The title of this project is Graphing Linear Equations and Inequalities. Before we start going over the actual project, we are just going to review the standard. The standard is to write the equation of a line that models a data set and use the equation, or the graph of the equation, to make predictions. Describe the slope of the line in terms of the data, recognizing that the slope is the rate of change. For this project, I watched a short YouTube video on how to graph linear equations. Then I went on to the two cell phone company websites. I found information about the different plans they offer and the different prices. I collected all of my data onto a Microsoft Word document. I then went on to the graphing website provided. I had to play around with the different types of graphs until I got what I was looking for. After this, I compared and contrasted the slopes of the graphs and which cell phone plan was better. I collected data from Verizon and AT&T. I looked at both companies' individual plans and family plans. On each side there will be two graphs. The one on the left is a line graph, and the one on the right will be either a bar graph or a pie chart. I thought that it might be helpful to see more than one type of graph for each company and plan. So as I'm flipping through the slides, remember to be noticing the slope of the different graphs provided on the slide. On this slide, you can see the Verizon individual plan. The company offered three options: 450 minutes, 900 minutes, or unlimited minutes. The prices were $39.99, $59.99, and $69.99 respectively. So just take a minute to look at the graphs real quick. On this slide, you can see the AT&T individual plan. As you can see, it is the exact same as the Verizon individual plan. The prices in minutes are the same. So once again, just take a quick second to look at the graphs. And remember to be noticing the slopes. This slide compares the extra features on both plans. Most of the items they offer are similar in price. AT&T offers unlimited mobile-to-mobile calls, rollover minutes, and unlimited nights and weekends. Verizon's picture, video, and voice messages are 5 cents cheaper than AT&T's. So just take a minute to look over the two different comparisons of the plans. On this slide, you can see the Verizon family plan. You could get anywhere from 2 to 5 lines. You could also have either the 700, 1400, 2000, or unlimited minutes package. The cost of these packages ranged anywhere from $69.99 to $269.96. Once again, just take a minute to look at the graphs. On the AT&T family plan slide, you can see that they offer anywhere from 3 to 5 lines. Their price range is anywhere from $59.99 to $119.99. Just take a minute to look at the graphs. On this slide, it discusses the extra features for the two companies. So most of the extra features for the two companies stayed the same as compared to the individual plans. The only differences are that Verizon offered free mobile-to-mobile and free nights and weekends. AT&T offered a family unlimited messaging for $30 a month. So just take a minute to look at this. When comparing both plans, we see that when it came to the individual plan, there was no difference. It was the same amount of minutes for the same price. The only differences came in the extra features. For the family plan, AT&T was cheaper than Verizon. AT&T offered more extra features as well. Overall, AT&T is probably the better place to go if you're trying to save money. So just take a quick look at this comparison. On the last slide, this is talking about the slopes of the graphs. The one thing all the graphs have in common is that their slopes are increasing. As the x-axis value goes up, the y-axis values go up as well. So as the amount of minutes or lines go up, the price goes up as well. This is considered a positive slope.